We're diving into the tendrils of the deceptive Snake Eye. Make sure you guys smash the link crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. We're deep diving into the tendrils of the deception that is Snake Eye out here for post Rage of the Abyss. So, we're going to go ahead and want it on into good old Diabellstar. Go ahead and Diabellstar off the Baldrake. Go ahead and get Deception. Deception Tribute to get Ashed. Sure. We'll go ahead and Bonfire on into the Ash, and we'll go down combo line number 2 here. Bring up good old Pobbler. We'll go ahead and grab the Divine Temple from the deck. Slam down the Temple. Go ahead and get the sub-engine up and running. Alright, here comes our dear friend Oak Revive. Stack on up into the Fiendsmith line. Go ahead and bring out Flamberg Dragon. Now we'll go ahead and Requiem on into full combo. Alright, go ahead and stack on up. There's the IP. Flamberg, go ahead, stack up on the Revive. Tuck this on back for the Revive. Go ahead and make the mini again. Sequence on up. Go ahead and climb on up on into the other good cards. Guess what? It's Desiree. Go ahead and make the Promethean Revive. Go ahead and bring up the Flamberg and set up into the big guy with Flamberg loaded up. That's pretty good. So you'll see the Pot of Prosperity come down across the table here. We'll go ahead and get our filtering options here, as you can see. Alright, you'll love to see this. Alright, mission accomplished. Ritual Beast time. Go ahead and extend down the Lara. We're going to go ahead and Temple, unbring out our friend. Flamberg, bring up the IP. And we'll go ahead and warp on into the SP, rip this away from the opponent. And then up comes the Extender. Gosh, here we go. We're going to go Battle Phase attack over. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and banish. Go ahead and bring up the good card. Go ahead and bring up this. And then we're going to go ahead and slam down the nib. Alright, well, you enjoy your token. This is your problem. Go ahead and Flamberg on up. Stack up these stupid good cards. Alright, we'll go ahead and get Original. And now we just got to push to this board. Yeah, alright, our opponent's conceding. Understandably so. Alright, go ahead and game 2. Ooh, we have Shifter. That's a mild inconvenience. Draw pass. We'll go ahead and Inheritance, reveal Winda. We'll go ahead and get Ashed, and then force this pass. Oh, no. Well, you know, you did get one turn of Shifter. It did help. Problem here was, though, it was definitely not enough. Alright, Engraver's going to get Called by, sure. I don't think this is going to be enough, though. Alright, Bonfire gets the good card, and we're off to the races. Go ahead and grab Pobbler on up here. Pobbler's special summon, since it was added from deck to hand. Grab the Divine Temple. Slam down the Temple. Go ahead and bring up the good card. Rotate on into the Oak special. Go ahead and make Flamberg. Alright, crystallize this. We're going to go ahead and get Book of Eclipse there. It's not the worst place in the world, but it's definitely not good. You still got to deal with this Flamberg's Dragon that's face down, which is a mild problem. Druid's Worm, go ahead and banish so we can go ahead and make the IP, and we get a free draw too. Ugh, that's rough. Alright, well, we did get a Lara here, which was good. Alright, we'll go ahead and get Imperm there, which, we'll go ahead and make the Fusion Monster. We'll go ahead and get a Kanahawk, which is actually pretty good. Get the Rimpengu gun. Go ahead and target to bring up the 1. We'll go ahead and make the IP here to banish, and then we're going to go ahead and get Nibbed. Yeah, well, this deck just can't do anything if you just have Nib every single game. And then, yeah, congratulations. Sure. Alright. This is, you know, if you thought Ritual Beast, like, you had the Mulch Harmonies, you had you had Space Rock twice here. And of course, being able to go IP into SP is absurd. That's the reason why you are seeing this deck do so incredibly good out here. Now, this was not the only replay that we had for you here. We have a second one here. And I really was just kind of curious to see, you know, the deception that this engine can play on the opponent. Now, this one's the mirror match. This is an entirely different thing. I see our opponents still playing the Droll and Lockbird, which there's nothing wrong with that, actually. I think that the Droll is a cute little tech choice for what you can try to do with it, but okay. So we're going to go ahead and Diabellstar. Go ahead and do the thing. I'm actually surprised we haven't done this yet. Deception, go ahead. And Tribute, that's fine. Ogre, sure. Our opponent, after all of that, after all the hand traps in the world here, is forced to OSS into the Snake Eye's Ash to even make a mild attempt at trying to play the game. Alright, we'll go ahead and Pobbler on up into the Temple, on into the Snake. Alright. bring on up, and then we're going to go ahead and get cratered into the post-apocalyptic world with the space rock. I mean, yeah, you do get to bring up the Snake Eyes Diabellstar. Yeah, you can probably make some little board here. Snake Eyes Diabellstar for crystallizing, make this, and then pass. Alright, well, you know, you got the Deception back, which was, like, not the greatest thing in the world, but, you know, it's a play, I suppose. I mean, you also have this up and running, so that's going to be good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and nib attack into this. Actually, good call. And then Pobbler time. Bring up the Oak, which is fine. Alright, now we can both make a board. Ash does get Birch for the load up here. Now we'll go ahead and Temple on up into this. We'll go ahead and Wanted. Alright, now things are getting good here. Alright, go ahead and Tribute to grab the Sacred Azamina. Oh, okay, so we're going to have this Omni loaded up here. Crystallize. Alright, load on up. And then our opponent is hitting that concede button because we have so much gas at that point. Like, that's actually kind of insane. Good stuff, actually. Okay, interesting. Sure, next game here. I see our opponent is playing Retaliating Sea. We have the Droll now, and we have the Impulse. Okay, but we've also both opened up Bonfire. So, okay, let's see what we can do here. So, Wanted, excuse me, Bonfire, resolving on into the Pobbler. Pobbler, go ahead and special. Pobbler, go ahead, grab OSS, standard stuff here. We'll go ahead and get Molcharmid, and we're passing. Okay. You know, this is kind of why I love this game. You know, you talk about levels of interaction. The only thing I'm seeing here is levels of stop. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and Bonfire on into Oak here. All right, we're scouting away here. We're going to go ahead and get Drolled. Sure. We'll go ahead and chain the Wanted to grab Diabellstar from the deck. All right, we'll go ahead and Diabellstar on down here. Go ahead and set this on up. Go ahead and activate Deception. All right. Oh, okay. Yep. Sure. We'll go ahead and crystallize. We're going to go ahead and get Dominance Impulse, which was pretty interesting there, actually. But the Flamberge is still coming out. I'll go ahead and get the IP. Flamberge, go ahead and split apart. We'll go ahead and make the Promethean. We'll go ahead and revive on up here. Bring up Flamberge. Rotate on into the good card. Flamberge crystal up the IP. Go ahead and swing on into this. And we'll get 3,000 to the face. At least we're not dead yet. Alright? We're about to be, though. We've drawn the Power Sync Stone. Okay, well, I don't see a world where we survive this, honestly. Like, OSS send. Go ahead and grab this good card. Alright, go ahead and Flamberge bring up this. Pobbler, go ahead and get the extension on into the Temple. Okay. Thinking here. Go ahead and make the Anima. Oh, that's pretty good. Promethean pop. That's probably the best case scenario that we could have had there. Alright. Ooh, okay. Our Pobbler now. Alright, go ahead and banish these. Alright, we get the Pobbler up, and we're going to go ahead and make the Hida here. Wow! We're playing through this. I see our opponent still has an Ogre, though. I'm really surprised he didn't Ogre the Hida there. He wouldn't have got the Revive. I think that would have been the best call, but okay. Snake Eyes Ash coming on up here. We're going to get the Birch. Alright, go ahead and rotate on into the Flamberge. Alright, Flamberge, go ahead. Kick that. Go ahead and make the Promethean. We'll go ahead and stack up the Revive here. Alright, get the free Flamberge. Zelantis. We'll go ahead and Ogre that. That's pretty good. Alright, go ahead and Promethean on back. Sure. Alright, we get our Phoenix back. Battle Phase attack. And then bring back the fields. Sure. Power Sync Stone. Okay, go ahead and chain for the banish. Sure. Alright, want to go ahead and tuck back Deception. This game should have Ogred the Hida. Honestly, that was the misplay, honestly. That was the big thing. Go ahead and pop the Power Sync Stone. Pobbler on up. Alright, we lose that. Go ahead and get the draw. Alright, Temple on up. Go ahead and stack back the Flamberge for the special. Go ahead and link climb into the Hida. Here comes the Promethean pop. Alright, Promethean on up. Bring back the big guy. Temple, go ahead and bring up the Flamberge. Promethean pop. I love the Promethean interactions here on the passive. And then, of course, the Flamberge for the Revive on into the OSS. So how do we break this board here? We just Flamberge, pop that back, and then swing on. This is a game, right? Yeah. Because we have the Temple up and running. Yeah, we could have won that game so much sooner had we actually, you know, ogred the Hida. Because the Hida wouldn't have been able to revive to a zone that it points to. But, you know, the more you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But that was still interesting to see the least, you know, for what you can do with this deck. So what do you guys think? Please, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons! Thank you! Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.